Consent training is often called cooperative care, and it's something that I've included in my dog training since the mid-90s, but I've called it the game on position. Now, this game on position could be in one of two distinctly different categories. One would be general dog training, where I've taught games like It's Your Choice, or crate games, or do you want to wear your head halter? All of these things require the dog to do something to tell me they want to continue. Now, the other area is the area of health, where I've asked the dog to show me I have permission to do something like brush them, or brush their teeth, or trim their nails. So two different areas, both involving my dog saying, yes, we can do this, or no, I don't really feel comfortable with you doing that. So these two categories of training, health and general training, are covered by three distinctly different ways for my dog to show consent. The first one, expressed consent. That's where the dog will show me by something they do that I have permission to carry on with what I'm doing. For example, my dog will flop on her side, put her head on the ground, and stay there, telling me she's okay with me trimming her nails. Expressed consent. The second area is implied consent. Now that's where you might pick up a set of keys and your dog starts dancing back and forth to the door, knowing you're going out in the car. They might be like spinning and barking and singing the songs of their people because they're so excited. It's implied. They have consent. They're giving you consent to take them for a car ride. Generally speaking, in anything I want my dog to do, in any part of training, I want them to show me implied consent. I want a dog to walk to the start line in agility, showing me, as I talked about in episode number 4, their TEMP, that I know their body is saying, yes, I want to do agility. Yes, you have permission to lead out. Come on, game on, let's go. I want it to be so clear by the joy of my dogs that anything I want them to do with me, I've got their implied consent. Now, the third category is that of substitute consent. Now, that's where I, as a dog owner, have to override my dog and not wait for consent when the area of safety is concerned. For example, when Swagger was rehabbing from a shoulder injury, he had to spend a lot of time in an X-pen. Well, one day he got his arm caught at the top of the X-pen and he was screaming and panicking. Well, I just jumped into the X-pen and grabbed him and pushed him forward to help him unpin that arm. I didn't get consent. Was it okay for me to move in? It was substituted consent. I just went all in, doing what I had to do to help my dog. Now, there is a fourth area of consent that I've seen in dog training, and it's not one that I would ever do, but it's what I've called manufactured consent. That's where I'll see people lure their dog into position or push their head down, or maybe they open the door really slowly and putting a hand in their dog's face so they don't bolt out, or maybe put their leg across the doorway so their dog can't get out. They're manufacturing what they think is consent, and maybe it works in their mind, but really and truly you want to aim to one of those first two areas, expressed or implied consent. Now, you might ask, Susan, why do we need consent anyway? Well, if we want to train our dogs with kindness, we want them to be part of this journey. We want to give a voice to the voiceless. We want them to say, yes, I'm on board. This is good. Now, yes, you can just bully your way and force your dog to do what you want, but you wouldn't be listening to this if that's something you wanted to do. Our goal ultimately is for our dog to say, yes, please, or no, thank you to us. And yeah, we do want them to say no, thank you. We want to know, we need to know that they are okay with what we're doing.